Good day, everyone. It is Saturday, my day. Very foggy out here. Very foggy. Hold on a minute, please. Sorry, Fluffy decided since I was going to record her, she's going to stop to do her business. But yeah, it's very, very foggy here, so I got to keep an eye on everything. Make sure no animals running out of nowhere. Since this government shutdown is affecting me, I'm furlough, haven't been doing much here. So I haven't been much on YouTube here. Jerry channel, sorry about that. I'll try looking more, but if you look, you can see how foggy it is here. Look ahead, you can see it too, compared to these cars and trees. But yeah, it's furlough here. Stupid Washington, D.C. The one party playing the games and won't prove to pay us until they put the illegals in the health care and in the budget. So because of that, they're not approving it, so it's affecting us. My party's just as weak because when Biden was in office, I call Bite Me, when Bite Me was in office, well, we don't want to shut down, so we're going to approve everything that they want. We don't want to be the cause of a shutdown. But now that my party's in office, the left's like, oh, screw this, we're gonna shut them down. Tells you one-sided of it is prove our stuff, so you don't shut the government down. Be here for the people. Oh, because we're in power. But now that you're in power, it's like, no, we'll shut it down. So it's affecting us. Basically, everything's going to be they need to do. People are going to start losing houses. So I mean, everything I got, I'm going to put everything into the house. So it's obstacle, of course, walking through all these little things here. So put everything in the house. So hopefully they do, because after, I mean, thankfully I was paid ahead a month, so November was paid off. But I'd like to be a month ahead, and good thing I was, because it looks like after January house payment, that's it. Which means February 1st will be the first. Okay, I went to the Mark Chumping, they're like, whatever, no, we do this, they don't defer payment. They're just like, oh, we'll just waive fees for so many months, like 3 months. But then the idiots are, Fluffy, stop. But then the idiots were like, well, but then if you got to pay back all of it, well, people are be spending money on the credit cards for food and other essentials. That's what I'm doing. And people got to pay back. So just saying, okay, we'll waive for 3 months. I said, what if it goes longer than 3 months? Well, you could let us know. We could probably extend it out. So if they waive it and say, they got to pay us all up at once, and people can't pay all at once, guess what? They're going to hit them for late fees. So that's these people, these companies want to steal houses back. These mortgage companies want to steal the houses. So they act like they're concerned. So maybe people need to start a social media thing for that. I'm looking around a lot because I can't see from a distance. See, if you look at a tree, you see how foggy it is. I can see from a distance, so I had to make sure that as long as it's clear, there's no animals out here. Even though the ring notification said there's animals here, animals there. Looks like Fluffy's doing business again, so time to pause. Sorry, she's looking back going, oh, okay, Dad's talking. Okay, I'm going to go do the business, so he has to stop. But yeah, so I'm giving her a walk during the fog here. making sure it's good. But like I say, so try to get on YouTube more channels and see if all I'm doing is just do like in the past. I'm feeling good. Save to watch later. Save to watch later. Save to watch later. 4,980, I think so. I max out again. But this is a quiet time to walk. Give Fuffy her walk here. Here's how foggy it is. You can barely up to see, maybe see the red light. It turned green so you can't see, but the red light just went to green. That's how foggy it is here. I mean, it's not so foggy that you can't see across. See, there's a yellow. I don't know if you can see there. Wait, car's coming. Ready? Okay. Yeah, Kia. She tried to even bother. I had to stop Fluffy because these cars, just people, cars to people, I should say, don't care. They whip around these corners just slow enough so they can make it to not skid or hit somebody, but they don't worry about looking. Seeing that car not even slow when they made that turn around here. That's why I stopped Fluffy. But yeah, her it's hard to see back here, but her sweater says official cookie tester. See cookie tester, but the part that's under the harness says official. So let's see, I can see it real fast. Official cookie tester. Hopefully my camera didn't go, it didn't shift my picture here, so hopefully it did shift it on that when I upload it, shifting it to sideways and back again. But maybe I got a lock screen so that doesn't ever happen. So I gotta think about doing that. I gotta set up letting my screen rotate. I have to stop and click on it so it stops. In case I go down to look at the thing there, I want to look at something and it turns sideways. So I have to make sure not to do that. We used to go all the way down the corner and back, but the house on that corner where the other corner, two big dogs scared her, so she doesn't want to do that. So maybe tomorrow I'll try that. Take her out. Like I'd rather just do the thing around the block. Just go make one circle route around the street there. And cause she got her friends are on that street there and they come by every now and then. Two younger ones and one older mom. It was the mellow one. She barks at like Fuffy but mellow, but the younger ones are all hyperactive, so whenever they see her, I bring Fuffy up to and hold Fuffy high enough so they can look. They all want to jump, but let's see they're small enough too, so not small as Fuffy, but they're small enough so they can't get up there. So you know, I get good. Here. I give you wee wings, I give you your privacy, Fuffy. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Dad. Okay. I don't even have a camera, Dad. But if you look at compared to the houses here, you see the fog. It's a closer up here, so I saw it in the backyard pretty decent, so I thought it was really, really bad out here. But you can see down like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see like 6 houses down before, if I'm counting the house across the street. So 1, 2, blue, red, brown. Yeah, I can see barely see maybe the start of the 7, so 6 houses I can see, and then it's foggy. Look at the other way, see brown, 10, blue, 5, 6. Well, if I look at the roofs, I can see 7, 8, 9 chimneys that way. So if I look this way, I can see 1, 2, 3, and that was thicker down. There's still about 6 again. I moved up a house about 6. So it means it's a thicker going on this way. going down that way is closer to the water, so that's what it is, probably it. Want to look here. If I look for regular houses, going back up this way. Hi, good girl. Yeah, it's still, I mean, I can see trees in the distance barely. But I know she enjoys these walks. She got an extra walk. Instead of just Saturday, Sunday, RDO Monday. Monday she got Friday. Yeah, I doubt the government's going to be open up and get called in on Monday, so I guess just get a Monday here. And probably throughout the rest of the week, too. She's been liking these morning walks during the week because I'm off work. But we'll see if the holiday they finally approve it. But even the unions told the left, you need to open up this government to get the people paid because the union workers aren't getting paid. The biggest government union told Schumer to quit playing games and sign this stuff and open up the government. You can't get everything you want all the time. They give it their stuff every time they want. Like I said, the right, which is a weak party, even though it's my party, not as corrupt as bad as the left, but the right will say, okay, we don't want to be close to a shutdown. Oh my God, how's the shutdown? We're going to get blamed for this. Okay, let's approve it. So they did it during O'Dumble's time, Bite Meat's time. They say, well, we do this here because you're shut down. 2 days, we're working. So 2 days, it's like, okay, so if they prove it like at the last minute or a couple days later. But this one here, the clown's like, corrupt left's like, well, we're not going to approve this at all. We want you to always approve for us. We're not going to approve for you. So guess what? Because of that, furloughed, which means I get a fresh letter, which means who knows if I go back even when they open up. That's the bad thing about being furloughed. If they had me accepted worker first, me and others, and they had one guy they accept day one. No digging. I told you. No digging. No. She wants to dig up whoever cats did the business. I told her no digging. I don't want to get on her paws. She tracks in a house. She'll get in a house. I want to lick her paws. And he was like, nope. You're clawing outside. You didn't clean your feet in the water. But here's what I was saying. So when you get furloughed, sure they might pay you. I mean, I was working without pay first for the first month, and then they furloughed me. So that should prevent me from getting furloughed. I hope that and being a military retiree, but the fact that they what's bad is they got people who are there less time than me. Even apprentices, an apprentice they kept there because he's related to somebody. So I think what it is, the chain of command came up with a list. I guess if they put me on a list right away, they would worried about a lawsuit, which is still worried about lawsuit. It's like, oh, you're discriminating against me for my injury and disability from the workplace injury. You guys, guess what? Wait. So if I jump out, there's a car coming for me. I had to wave the spiderwebs by because I was getting my spiderwebs over there. But yeah, like I said, so then you were worried about furlough, then you may not come back. Which would be, yeah, sure, I'd maybe get the check. See extra, 2 weeks. Because this is the end of the month, the 29th of October. And then I had to come back in to get the side of paper that said you got to fill it online. It's like, well, what the hell had me come in for? So I had to sign round 2, so I don't know if they're trying to use that as saying, okay, these people were furloughed twice, so we're going to send them home. It's like, nope, probably doing business. So I probably had to do another round. I'm not going to fill that. So like I said, so to turn around, so okay, we got to put you on scale with everybody else. So I don't think they're trying to say, okay, they got somebody who's furloughed twice, people furloughed once. So the furloughed twice people we're going to release. It's like, no, you had me working, so guess what? Lawsuits. Yeah, see, this is why I look for spider webs right there. A big spider web. Always look out for that. So it walks in. So yeah, puppy. You look around. Try to look around. And not move this camera too much. Usually I would just keep it ahead. Glance every now and then because I could see, but like I said, let me just do 6, 7 houses. And if somebody you smell something there? 6, 7 houses, and so if a dog comes running up, I don't get as much warning, so that's why I have to look around a lot. So hopefully I'm not moving the camera too much. Like I was saying before, with the shut down and making me do the second step of the furlough, but at least I got paperwork. So don't walk through the oil part. Can I cross? Can I cross here? You walk? Yeah, walk the corner. Good girl. Let's walk the whole cul-de-sac here. I don't see any morning dew on spiderwebs. I think I'm good to go here. Vehicles were you're gonna go here. Fluffy, why you walk through? Not this I gotta worry about. Vehicles are close enough to where but there wasn't any. But as I was saying, I can't worry about the shutdown, but we'll see how it goes from there when I open it up. Would you enjoy the walk here? I was like, yay, Dad. No talking, it's about me now. Yay. Look at this tree here. You can see it's fog here. Where's fog? I've seen a while. Probably some more foggy days like this. So we'll see how these mornings are, and if it's even more foggier, I can show you really extreme fog. I've had fog sometimes it was so bad. I see it nighttime though. I look nighttime early morning, I'm like, wow, I could barely see my fence on the back of my fence on my backyard. That's how caked in it was. So if I knew it was there, it was extremely foggy on the streets. And so I look at the street light. It's like you can barely see that street light. It's like the time I filmed going over the bridge with that fog. It looks nice with the lights, but thankfully that day was no accidents all of a sudden. Hey, official cookie tester, what are you smelling? You better not be scratching none of that bird poop. What do you see? You scratch the poop, you're gonna have to get your paw soaked at least today. She didn't like her groomers on Sunday. She's like, oh, the candle, yay. But then she knew the candle's like, uh-oh, I'm going somewhere. And they shake it the whole time, even going to get Otis to work at the mall. I was shaking the whole way. I just had water drip on me. For the tree, that's okay, it's only water. She's walking. By the water on my head that dripped on me. There you go. See the red light? Here's a red light. You can barely see a red light. That's a fog here. That's how foggy it is. Look at that red light. You see it good, but nope. Red light, but okay. Be very home very soon. I haven't freed up space on my phone yet. I want to free up space so I can keep some of these extra videos, because what I want to do is keep it, and then you can upload it to upload it or download. I guess, yeah, upload it, and then you that's how you get it. They can make you a little. I seen the ads for. I think I took a screenshot of it. Ads for where they'll show pictures and videos. So we could get a little quick video of her without the harness on, walking around the house for the official cookie tester. A lot of short videos, and then I'm saying that anyway, so I don't want to do it last minute. You know, it's not going to be the same when she goes in and whatever. Well, I know other people have dogs, little dogs, or a little bit bigger, that gone on 17, 18 years. So I mean, I should 7, 8 years. So maybe I'll go right before then, or around the same time, because I'm not gonna get no other animal, because Fluffy's the family. I'm not gonna get nobody else here, because it started off as oh yeah, let's get this dog, I'll take care of it. Well, no, take care of it. I was taking care of it. I took her first shots. She felt sick, so I was the one holding her and sleeping on the floor with her those 2 nights. They say she was still sluggish, and then she wanted to sleep there, and then the next night I think it was on the bed. A few nights, then in her bed. And now I got used to the last few years of, guess what? She's like, no, she's in my bed. So it's like, it's time to go sleep. I don't want to go on the bed here. I'm asleep. I don't care if everybody's awake, whatever. I'm sleeping here. So during the day when I'm home, she'll take a nap, or she'll sit on my lap, or I should say my stomach, when I'm sitting in the chair, leaning back so she has somewhere to sit. She could look out the window. She'll take a nap there. Wait for people to walk by so she could bark and say hello to them. So across the street here. I'll show. Okay, let's look down the street. Here's the fog down the street there. See, that's how foggy it is. Very foggy. Very foggy. So, okay, about to get home. So let me end this video. It's at 23 minutes of change. So by the time I get to this 100 feet, or about 50 yards, I guess, almost. I'll be getting ready to go through the door, so let her smell this and all the shit here. Turn the corner, and then I'll stop the video and get ready to go inside. But I'm really anxious, because we're going to the house. Yeah, we're almost home. Turn the corner. You took your time today. You had a nice one today. You took your time and walked other places, waited. People go by. Saw the flowers. Went down farther down, and then came back around. See the cul-de-sacs, but you went down partially the other street. That's okay. So, but let's go end this video, Fluffy. It's like a video at your house. So, have a good day, everyone. Yeah. I'll probably film one tomorrow, Sunday. If it's really foggy, then I can show that good, though. But other than that, have a great day and safe day. Thank you. Signing off.